guess what? We on year 2, and guess what it's called? If you ain't read the little title, I'm gonna tell you anyway. It's called Find Your Passion, honey. Yes, find your passion, okay? And I want to leave you with this quote before we get started. Know your passion, follow it, dream it, live it, okay? I'll say it again. Know your passion, follow it, dream it, and live it. Let's go. Alright, so y'all know how we start off. We start off with a small little story time, and that's what I'm gonna give it. That's what I'm gonna give it. That's what I'm gonna give it to you, okay? And basically, I'll say this is around 2017, so I'm like probably between the age of 24 and 25 during this time. And I just want to say this literally was like my Jordan and Kobe year mixed up in one. Y'all can say whatever you want. I know you ain't supposed to mix the players up, but it was Jordan and the Black Mamba together. It's like they was playing hand in hand on the same team. That's how great of a year 2017 was. But anyway, we're supposed to be story time, and I'm sorry. Here we go. Alright, so I started working at a children's home a few years back, and then I returned back after the breakup. So I've been working for them for about a year, and I feel like this is where I truly found my complete passion. Love the kids there. They always was communicating with me and just sharing their life story and opening up to me and entrusting me with some of their, you know, their deepest secrets, basically, of things that was going on with them internally at home or in their past or whatever it was. And I said, you know what? I am a great listener. So I felt like, you know, my calling was literally to help people and to give them great advice to help them, you know, further on in their future. So I did a little research, and I found out that psychology was my passion. Helping people, counseling people, that's what I love to do. And so that's how it all began, okay? So we're gonna start with some tips on how to find your passion, okay? So let's get it. Okay, so when I was working at the children's home, everything was great, but you know, I was doing more of the friend counseling and not the actual counseling. And I felt like, you know, maybe I should be getting paid for this. So that's why I went back to school. I went back to school to get a degree, to get paid for my passion and what I like. And right now I'm on that journey of going to school. But during this time is when I first started going back in 5 years. Like really going to school. And so it was nerve-wracking, but I did it, and it was the best decision I ever made. Now, I wasn't in my major program just yet, but the fact of being back in the school and being around people with like-mindedness of greatness and success and just want to further on education was just, it made my passion nerves get even more nerve-guided. Yes, that is a word. Tamar Braxton says it. Nerve-guided. It made me nervous and excited at the same time. And that's the feeling you need to have. Nerve-guidedness. Anywho, let's go to the next point. Okay, during this time, I decided God was calling me to go into the ministry. And that's what I did. I got my missionary's license during this time. So about 24, 25, within that year frame, that's when I decided to get it. And I passed. It was difficult. Not really. But I knew the information and I studied. I felt like it was important enough for me to get it. It's been a blessing since I've had it so far. I'm not the one to carry my title everywhere around the world in 80 days now. But I use that title to basically help just kind of back me up and stuff like that. If I go places and talk with youth and schools and stuff, it's something to support me. But I felt like I was already doing the work, so my pastor was like, just go ahead and get the paperwork behind it. And so that's what I wound up doing, was joining the missionary circle. Yes, I work with the youth with my church, and I get involved heavily in my church, and that's what kind of also built up that passion radar of what I wanted to do in life. So getting my missionary's license really helped out my finding of my passion. Okay, so this is kind of sort of difficult, but it's much needed and it's necessary. Okay, if you got people around you in your circle that is not supporting your passion and your dreams, this is the time for you to drop them off at the little kiddie store and you go to the grown people store. Yes, I said it. You need to drop those people because they're not gonna help you in the long run. Okay, it's important that you do that. That's with the exes that keep returning, because yes, I know they return. The exes that keep returning and the ex-friends that keep returning, leave them in the return file, as my aunt would say, in the X files, and you need to move forward. And when you move forward, those people that need to be in your life, they'll start gravitating towards you because you got rid of all that, let's be nice, nastiness in your life. So drop the dead weight and gain jewels, people that can actually help and support your vision and your dream. Okay? Last but certainly not least, celebrate the small victories. Yes, when little things happen that are positive, you got to blow it up in your mind or within your day. It's got to be the main topic. Going into a breakup, we always lean into negative stuff, or anything traumatic, we always lean towards the negative spectrum instead of actually seeing one good thing that happened within all of that. You're probably saying,
how can that even happen? This person did this to me, or that person did this to me, or I trusted this person and they did this.
Well, find something good out of that. Okay, you gave your trust to that person. Well, now you know, hey, I know I gotta guard myself a little bit more. Or if you've had a bad day and then your teacher says, hey, you got 100 on this quiz, yo, get crunk. You know how we do? Get excited. Or something great happened at your job and something bad happened at home. You know, keep that great thing that happened at work in the forefront of your mind. And then when you get home, take that positive energy and spread it throughout the house. I'm just saying, celebrate the small victories. Once you celebrate the small victories, all that negativity just some kind of way just float back, and you just forget about what even happened. So celebrate the small victories. All right, now it's time for our summary. Okay, you guys? So we started off saying, hey, you know, if you feel like your job isn't paying you more for what you feel like your passion is worth, invest in yourself. That's basically what I said. That's basically what I did. I went back to school and I started studying more on my craft. Invest in yourself. You're the only person that knows you and knows what you want. Invest in your passion and your dreams. Find things that help add to your passion. For me, it was getting my missionary's license. That's helping people, still helping folks. So find things that can help build up your passion and your dreams.
Stop playing with them,